Hello everybody, good evening, welcome back to the BuildWitt vlog. It is 9:40 p.m. We're out here at this small airport on Long Island where Posillico is doing some resurfacing. They have a mill out on a taxiway. This is the paver right here. This is Eric Jumper doing dumb Eric Jumper things. We're about to check out some night paving. I love night paving. It's fast paced, it's dark, trucks going in and out, machines going left and right. It's a lot of fun to check out. Just to talk real briefly about this skid steer right here. Skid steer 272 D series machine. It has solid rubber tires because it always works on asphalt, so it doesn't bounce around while it's on the asphalt milling. It has a milling head on it, a small milling head. What they're doing is they're just cutting in these keyways so they don't have to mill all of what they're overlaying. They're just milling the edges to tie into existing. They use the skid steer to get the ends and odd bits because it's a much smaller milling head compared to the bigger milling machine. You also notice on top it has a water tank. Everybody always asks, what's on top of the skid steer? That's a water tank for dust suppression. The water feeds into the milling head there to control the dust as it chews through whatever it's chewing through. They're so slick, so slick. Overlaying, they're connecting two of the taxiways, it looks like. I think the runway is a little further over. What they're doing is they're just milling the edges and they're leaving the existing as is. So you can see right here, they just came in with the mill and milled along the edge, and then they're coming in with the asphalt tying in right there. But you can see they didn't mill the remainder of this because it's too thin. They'd have to refinish it. Paving has just started. A key thing to note is when you're doing an overlay, you need to include a tack coat. You can see out there the shiny, slick surface that was applied by the tack coat truck is on the existing asphalt, and that is what binds the new asphalt to that existing surface, so it doesn't start to peel up over time. It stays nice and glued to that existing asphalt. You can see the asphalt. It's about another 2 inches right over the existing asphalt, and then now it's being rolled right behind the paver. Later tonight, all of this will be completely done. By tomorrow morning, this will be ready to go for planes to roll right on through again.
You explain. Okay, so a Jamoke is a derogatory term for somebody, and what it means is you're dumber than a cup of coffee.
Right. Just to recap, what has happened here is we've milled the edges, we've swept it up, we've applied our tack coat, we've applied a nice, beautiful new surface to this area here. We've rolled it out using a roller, vibratory roller. Now, the last step to make sure it's good, quality control. The materials guys right behind me, they'll take a nuclear gauge, it's a little yellow thing with the handle, and they'll put it out onto the asphalt. That tests the density of the asphalt, which is what's needed to ensure that this is a good product. What is density? Density is essentially how compact it is. Asphalt density is really important. It needs to be compacted, which is why you have a vibratory roller. but it can't be too compact, it can't be too dense, or it doesn't work effectively. It needs to have the right amount of air voids within the asphalt to work effectively. So that's what these guys are doing with the nuclear gauge. They'll put it out there, it'll get the reading of the density, and they should say, yep, this is good to go. See, there he goes.
A good way you can tell you're at a gas station that's good is the door slides. You don't have to touch anything.
Oh, really? This is actually a nice one, man.
Another good way to tell is if they have lights in the cases. So we're doing night work today. I think nobody will see this, right? We can get away with it.
Yeah.
Always go with the gas station pizza, no matter where you're at. Always get the gas station. This is sliced pizza. This is my second dinner. We're good to go. We got snacks.
It's about 11:30 at night. We're here at Posillico's plant. This is the asphalt that's going to be fed to the job we're about to go to. So you have all the rock that comes in by rail. It's put into the bins, turned into asphalt. It's put into the silos right behind me. Trucks pull underneath, get a full load, take it to the job. So quick stop here. Now let's go check out the job, see the asphalt going down into its final resting place. They just laid all this down. This is new asphalt. This truck behind me, before they start milling, that is so cool. Before they start milling, it records what all of the existing striping and arrowing looks like. And then once they're done, it comes back in and uses GPS to lay out where the striping's at. So he's just laying out the markings for this temporary safety, temporary striping truck to come in and paint, and then they'll have the bigger truck come in with the final paint right after them. I didn't know they did it using all GPS. Again, I'm standing on the interstate right now. It's pretty cool. Total closure, which is very rare. Typically they'll only give you one lane, so this is neat. So with that, thanks for watching. We're gonna head back to our beautiful Airbnb next to the Kentucky Fried Chicken drive-thru. Let's see what Eric's beautiful view looks like here in Brooklyn, New York.
Cool.
See you in the next one. Stay dirty, everybody.